Hey, so
Hello.
lovely to speak to you. Going to get straight into it because I've got so many questions for you, so
Yeah,
we've never spoken before. Enviable career, Sigala. You're back this year with the first tune with Rita Ora, written with Charlie XCX, You For Me. Got that signature piano tune sound of yours, like so upbeat, so summery. Was it very deliberate to have some holiday post-lockdown vibes on this track and the video?
yeah. I feel a bit bad. It's going to make everyone very jealous. Watching that video, I wasn't able to make it to the video shoot, so I had to do everything long distance. So I was jealous watching these guys in the sun by the pool.
Were you zooming in to that video?
Yeah. So yeah, I missed out, and it was not nice weather when they were recording it here. I mean.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it's nice to like. Obviously, it fits really well with the song. The song's just such an upbeat, happy summer banger. So, yeah, the video had to be that as well. Really.
Yeah, completely. Such holiday vibes from that. And you've wanted to work with Rita Ora for quite a while. Am I right?
That's right. We kind of almost worked together on a few things. There's been a couple of songs that we've been working on that haven't worked out because it's difficult, especially with someone like Rita who's so busy and like myself as well, like getting the schedules to align and release dates and stuff like that. It's not as simple as just writing a song together and putting it
Even
out.
in lockdown, because I
I
guess she
know.
had all her TV commitments as well. And
Exactly, yeah. So like this one, all the stars aligned and it just felt right. Her and Charlie are really good mates as well. So Charlie was the one who got Rita involved, and it was meant to be.
love that. And you've already touched on the video. Sorry you couldn't be there. I'm sure you're great at synchronized swimming, which if anyone hasn't seen it is in the video. Now, I think we call it artistic swimming now. It's the Olympics, which of
Artistic.
course,
Okay.
yeah, isn't that nice? Artistic
I love
swimming.
that.
Have you got any like sports trophies? Forget the Brits and awards and stuff like that. Any sports accolades you want to share with us?
I've got a motorsport accolade. When I was younger, I won it was like the East Anglian Mini Moto Championship. You know, there's like
What?
miniature motorbikes that
Oh,
like
yeah.
kids ride. It was one of them. My dad was really into motorbikes, so he entered me into this championship, and I ended up winning it. So I got this massive
Amazing.
trophy at home.
Have you still got it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
nice. Next to all the gold discs on the wall.
Yeah.
You are a bit of a car and like petrol head, am I right? What's this I hear about Lads Days Out with you and John Newman?
So yeah, we a few years ago we started. I can't remember whose idea it was, but we just decided to go do some rallying. So we kept going up to Wales, and then we ended up buying our own rally cars and like doing them up. And I think John put like I don't know months and months of work into building this beautiful rally car. And then we only got to drive them once, and lockdown happened. So.
Oh no, they're
Yeah,
gathering dust in
they're
your
gathering
garages at the
dust.
moment.
Yeah, mine's still up in Wales. Because I may have hit a tree, but we won't talk about that.
No.
It was a small tree.
You're not going to be invited on Top Gear at this rate, are you?
No,
Unbelievable.
but yeah, it was. I wasn't going very fast, so it was all right. But yeah,
Please do
it's
drive safely listening to
will
Sigala's
do.
music
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
car, FYI. Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
Well, I've got an automatic license, so I'm free and whenever you guys are, to be honest. Just give me a bell, yeah? I wanted to ask as well, you wanted to work with Rita Ora for quite a while. Someone else you've worked with, James Arthur, is she better at replying to messages than James Arthur? Because he left you hanging. I love that you posted that
He
on
did,
Instagram.
yeah. That
That
was
is so
funny,
funny.
wasn't
Three
it?
years, was it, you had to wait?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I mean, he had an excuse. Like he was taking a break from social media, I think, and he probably gets a
He's
million
thrown his phone down the
DMs. And
toilet or something, yeah.
yeah,
Not paying
some
attention
excuse,
to it.
broken screen or some nonsense. I don't know. But yeah, no, I never hit up Rita in the DMs. I don't think. Um,
You had her email or a number by that point.
yeah, yeah. I just well, Charlie got in touch with her, and then I got put in touch with
Friend of a
Rita.
friend. That's
She
the way it
was
always works. Is that all the
yeah.
DMs these days, right?
I know. Yeah, that's the way to go.
It's totally the way to go. Now, I mean, Lasting Lover got the MGMT sample in there. You've used Jackson 5. Where do you get your musical inspiration from? Because it's quite a wide selection that
I
you've used already.
I don't know really. Like it all happens in very different ways. Like the Jackson 5 one was something that I like consciously was like I really want to do something with that song. Somebody gave me the multi-track stems, and I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna just like play around with them and listen to the vocal, and then I ended up making Easy Love, and with the MGMT sample, that one was completely by mistake. It was like I was working on the song and I started humming the melody, and I started playing it in, and I didn't know what it was. I knew it was something, but I couldn't remember the name of the track. So
when Aaron played it to me, when I was first played it, I was like, what is that? I know what that is.
So I was like, I really want to use this sample, but I need to find out what it is before I commit to it.
Who are you going to ask if you
Like,
don't know what it is?
I was calling up, people, mates and stuff, and singing it down the phone. And somebody, as soon as someone said it, I was like, yes, obviously it's that. But it's like a song that I grew up hearing on the radio and around, and I never, I didn't remember the name of it. But yeah, it was a happy accident. And fortunately, the MGMT guys were really into doing something new with the song. So, it worked out really well.
It's worked out so well for you. Now, superfans will know real name Bruce. I don't think there's enough Bruces in music, to be honest. But Sigala, I always assumed it was a very cool made up artist name. But this actually has a family connection for you, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. So it's an old family name from I think he's my great grandfather, or I don't know how many greats, but he's old. He's long gone. But yeah,
didn't need to ask his permission. Bless him.
No. I thought I'd carry on the name because he, like my great grandmother, remarried or something like that, and his name kind of got lost. And I thought it was bring it back. It was my mum's idea actually. When I because the whole
got to keep your mum happy.
I know, my whole project started like out of nowhere. Really, I wasn't really anticipating it. So suddenly I was like, oh my god, I need to come up with a name. And I was like, who do I call? Obviously my mum. And yeah, she came up with that. So bless her, she helped me out there.
And thankfully for you, I mean, if I go back great, I think the family name on my side was Looney.
Looney.
I mean, feel free to have it. Maybe.
Do you live up to the name?
Well, maybe my grandmother, to be fair. I mean, if you want that for like a second album title, feel free. But I probably think that's probably
maybe
not
like a spin-off like project.
DJ Looney. I mean, who uses the DJ
cool.
anymore? Maybe just Looney.
Cool. Yeah, I like it.
Touching on the album, of course, you've been leaving us waiting a little while. Are you sitting on the second? Can we expect it soon?
Yeah, it's in the works. I've got like a whole bunch of amazing songs and collaborations, none of which I can talk about because they're all very much unconfirmed. But I'm super excited. I'm going to try and finish it off this summer towards the end of the year. So it's looking like it's coming out first thing next year or the end of the year. So
wicked.
I'm very excited.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it, and good luck with all of that. And talking of live gigs, we should mention Sigala Land, which is back this August. You must be so excited to be back in front of the live audience again, right?
Yeah, I'm pumped. It's been a long time coming. And Sigala Land, the last few times I've done it has been such a cool night. It's an opportunity for me to get some other DJs that I really love involved, and the lineup's incredible. We got Martin Jensen, Digital Farm Animals, Navos, and loads of others. So it's gonna be a big night, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I cannot wait for it. And it does sound a bit like a theme park. So I was wondering, out of all the artists, it does, doesn't it? I can't wait for you to open up Sigala Land. But I wondered, out of all the artists you've worked with, who would you least want to be stuck on a roller coaster with and why?
Oh gosh, who I'd least want to be stuck with on a roller coaster. You know what? I went on a roller coaster with Ella Air once, and I actually blacked out because it was this like ridiculous ride.
What?
I can't remember where it was. I think it was think it was in where was it? Denmark, I think.
Okay,
Anyway,
cool.
it was
Note
it was
to
a
self,
ride.
never going on a roller coaster in
It's a
Denmark.
ride. It just literally, it was like it just went round and round and round and round and round. And like I looked at it like, oh, that's probably fun. And then I got on it, and it's like being in some sort of like NASA like G-force
G-force.
simulator, and I did not pass the test. I blacked out for a couple of seconds, and then I was like, oh, and looked next to me, and Ella was like in a similar place, and I
My.
tried to style it out.
Oh, wow. So I can't handle the teacups. You're definitely not going into space with Jeff Bezos anytime soon, then, are you?
No, don't think so.
I wanted to chat about the residency. We've got your residency mix coming up this Saturday night. So is there any tunes that you're absolutely loving at the moment that are really on your radar?
There's so many good tunes. I love the new Calvin Harris one with Tom Grennan.
Unexpected team
oh
up
my
that
God.
for me.
Yeah, but so refreshing
nowhere.
to hear Calvin just like doing, what he does best, and that's like club bangers. And
Yeah, from the Love Regeneration stuff, he's back to sort of like the summer
I
album
loved
stuff.
all of the previous stuff, and
I was here for Acceptable in the 80s. I was interviewing him back then. So.
But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to hear that side of him again. So yeah, I'm loving that one, and loads of David Guetta music at the moment. Like
He's
his new
everywhere.
one with Becky Hill is great.
that.
The one with Galantis and Little Mix, Heartbreak Anthem. It's called, right? And,
Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah,
yeah,
Heartbreak Anthem.
he's killing it. Like, yeah.
He must have. He got really busy in lockdown, like reaching out. He finally
did.
maybe got round to checking his DMs. That's probably what it was.
Probably just his emails.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, you mentioned Becky Hill. You bring her up. I feel gutted for you. I wondered how you felt not to get a Brit nomination for Heaven on My Mind, because for me it was between that and Joel Corey and Emanike, Head and Heart,
Yeah.
for the biggest tune in the past. Were you not a bit like, hello?
I don't know. I've had a Brit nomination before, so I feel like maybe I would have been a bit more upset if I hadn't. So it would like soften the blow, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know. Like I'm just happy to be doing what I'm doing. To be honest, like I don't need all that stuff to validate anything. Like I'm doing what I love doing, and that's all that matters, really.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. And you have had like such an amazing career. And I was going through all of your song titles because they're so uplifting. Definitely what people have needed in this past sort of 18 months. Do you know yourself how many include the word love in the title?
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever counted?
14? I don't know.
Well, I counted 7. So
I'm working my way to 14.
yeah. Maybe you're thinking of the album that you can't tell us about. Yeah, that's probably.
Do you know
So
what?
we've got 7 more to come.
I wanna have like Guinness Book World Records of most songs with the word love in it, or like most top 10s with the word love in ever. Like that I might even be there already, but
I think you should check on that. I love
think I
that.
should.
Why
Yeah.
not? Have a goal, work towards it for sure.
I don't have any chance in achieving anything else, so like that's.
Hey, you've got your award for your motorcycling when you were
Oh yeah,
young.
there we go. Yeah, it's not all bad.
I hear that you're a bit of a gamer, and there's quite a lot of like famous 8-bit songs around. So I'm hoping this is going to work. I've got 5 for you to guess just quickly before our time is up.
Okay,
You
let's do
fancy
it.
having a go at this? I'm going to try and work. I mean, hopefully you can hear this.
Oh, that's
It's the last
the
bit.
Calvin Harris, the Dizzy Rascal one.
No, it's I met you in the summer.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know why I
right,
said it
yeah.
like it started singing it like I was some kind of pub singer. Okay,
I got half of it right.
you got half of it. I'm going to give you a point for that.
Oh, Call on Me, Eric Prydz.
Yes, I was
Banger.
going to say, think Lycra didn't even need to give you any tips. That is so short.
What? Oh, I don't know.
It's by some guy called Sigala, and Becky Hill. Wish you well.
No, it's not.
It is. I swear
That's
to God.
like 2 notes. It
I
could
mean,
be
you know what?
anything.
Yeah, that's 2 notes. It could have been literally anything. Okay, what about this one?
Like you say you do.
Yes! One of your own
That's
tunes
me.
again. Okay, last one now.
Lullaby.
Yay! I'm going to give you all the points for that.
They're awesome. How do I get them as my
I am
ringtone?
going to I'll get my people to email your people.
Yeah.
Use those 8-bits on the album. I would absolutely
Love
love that.
them.
Love that. One quick question I forgot to ask you about Lullaby. I play that on my wind down show. Any chilled out tracks you're enjoying
nice.
at the moment?
Chilled out tracks. Well, there's an option for a self plug here because we're now about to release the acoustic version of You For Me with Rita.
It's going on this Sunday.
It's beautiful, and I love doing the acoustic versions. Like, it shows them in a whole new light, and she's an incredible singer, so it shows her off as well. So yeah, maybe that's one for the playlist.
Thank you ever so much. I really appreciate it. We're over on your time, but I've absolutely loved chatting to you. So excited to have finally spoken to you. Have a great day and good luck with everything with Sigala Land, with the album. We'll speak again soon.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to chat to you.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Andrea Fox, every Friday and Saturday from 8 a.m.